lost 2 majors in the same month. Cutting corners made it worse, fucking around with unfuck. The trap lead, Cooper flag made the white jump. When the plug got knocked, I started giving fronts.
I want to put this on the record that I do not wait in the darkness on someone's downfall, nor do I critique or criticize anyone for hardships. Tasha K, I know this is what you do, and you've been moderately successful at it. You kind of went a little too far with this, but really did you though? I guess that's the question. I got a clip I want to play for y'all. I'm gonna shut up, and we're gonna chop it up.
News. Y'all know I know the business. Y'all know I know the business. And so when I sat up here and called this man broke, y'all was like, he's not broke. Okay. Cam Newton, the serial baby father, okay, the one who's not ready to get married. His desire to get married is triumphed by his more desire to have kids. He wants to have kids and not be married. And so we get the drift because he has a lot of them. But for him to be on national TV crying before them come out, go ahead, Jay, go ahead, cry. Look.
Of my life that's going to require a different form of myself. Being in the NFL, everybody knows there's a large sum of money that comes to you in a short span of time. And being away from the game for 3 years, those checks don't come in the same. Like I got 8 kids. It hurts me knowing that I can't provide like I once did. It hurts thinking that I'm Superman, but in reality, I'm just a man. What you're looking for is to reinvent who you are. We're going to keep challenging you. It's going to get harder and harder and harder.
2 things. 1, you signed up for that. You allowed social media, your peers, and everybody around you to treat you like you were from another planet or another dimension, and that your presence, your sheer proximity would change the lives of millions of people. You touch their garment, they will be healed from all diseases. As if you were like some deity from, I can't even think of the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. Olympia. You one of them. You gotta come down and sleep with mere mortals, and then go back up there and be gods. Knowing damn well that being in any type of sport, especially football, your life shelf span is not as long as you think it is. Keep yourself up healthy fairly long enough. You can get you a decent career out of that. Play your cards right. You might even be lucky enough to retire with all of your marbles still intact. So, is this a cry for help? Is this a plea? I'm not understanding, but I digress. Let's continue.
I know his fiance that had those 4 children by him and that stood by him the entire time when he had his football contract, even before he had it, and helped to build him up. And I got to tell you, this is a lot of man that be trying to carry emotionally. Like, could you imagine him crying, sitting up, talking about he wish he woulda, coulda, shoulda, and you little, because his women be petite like Jada, and his baby mama was real petite. One of his main baby mama that was there before all the baby mamas. And instead of him doing the LeBron James and marrying that baby mama, he decided to have a baby with a NFL groupie and he had a restaurant at the time. And not only did he have a baby on his baby mother, and true, that's not his wife, but he had promised her that he was going to marry her. I mean, they had 4 kids together. He decided to house his hoe in a condo above the restaurant downtown Peachtree Street. Atlanta small, okay? And had a baby with her. Now, mind you, this groupie, this hoe, was only around because of who he was. She wouldn't have gave, and where's the hoe now? Clocking him for child support. And while that he cheated on his fiance with, that he had 4 kids by, that was by him, that stood beside him. I know dudes that had went to high school and played football with Cam, and they was excited that he had made it. Man didn't even last a few years in the NFL before he done squandered all the money away on hoes because he's insecure.
I'm not going to call it insecure. We're not going to do that. I hate when women use the word insecure when a man wants to deal with multiple women. Attractive women got dozens and dozens of dudes that they eat off of every day in their private DMs, the dormitory of delusion. We don't call them insecure for having all of these people in their comment section. If you didn't feel the need for it, just turn comments off. Why do you post certain? That's neither here nor there. My point is, we're not about to sit up here and do that. Now, I will say this: it was extremely irresponsible on his part to do all of that hard work, if any of this is true. You bust your ass to be a successful player. You don't plan ahead schedule. You let your flesh run wild. You go and flash and flaunt and spend money and flex. These are the type of things that come with that stuff when you don't really think about the foreseeable future. Yeah, you just like you can go out here and sleep around with multiple people and you can snort coke and do all that shit. So is easy to get arrested, to end up on child support, to end up getting blackballed, blackmailed, extorted, becoming a highlight reel from Tasha K herself, which is ironic that you're speaking on this with such zeal and you have this fan blowing in your face when, like, aren't you using his traumas or his struggles to monetize, to pay off a debt that you owe right now? Just saying.
That's why men cheat in the first place. They don't cheat because there's a variety. They cheat because they're insecure.
There we go. There it is again. No, stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say this very quickly before we get back to the video. The men do not cheat because they are insecure. Men cheat because it's biology. It's because they are horny. It is because there is a variety of different women out there with different shapes, sizes, and colors. They're brand new to us. They're not old hoes. And I hate to say it like that, but you stop doing that. So just stop doing that. Lack of discipline. Say lack of discipline. Men who want to be with one person will be with one person. Men who want to explore, they're going to explore. That's just the way it is. They have no desire to be tied down for whatever reason. Insecure is not one of them. I just wanted to put that out there because for whatever reason, y'all keep saying that shit. No, stop trying to speak on our behalf, man.
They cheat because they need people to build them up. And they take energy and suck energy from y'all, whether it's from your puss, whether it's from your asshole, whether it's from your heart. They pull your hair out, all because they need to build themselves up so they can go out, make more money, and then spend it on somebody else. They do it all the time. But see, when the Lord enters the conversation, when the Lord enters the conversation and decides to come and collect everything back that he had gave you, that she had gave you. Because ain't nobody going to tell me that God ain't a woman. God births things. Baby, women birth.
There you go again, lying.
Bang, 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 bang.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh, we're going to go there. Yes, we are. Since you want to act like you're Dr. Martin Luther King, we're going to do it. He is absolutely a man. This is who y'all be listening to? Really? Really? The same way Cam Newton reaped and sowed what he's dealing with right now. And it's not funny. It's no different than you, me, or the next person. But see, what's interesting about this is you're trying to rub it in his face, essentially, but there's really no smoke for the women who decided to procreate with him, knowing that his history does not end well for anyone who decides to lock in with him. So just as foolish as he is, give them the same smoke. All of it is dumb, but what do I know? I digress.
Okay. When he come back to collect everything, this is what you see. A man feeling like he was Superman at one time, but now he is just only a man with 8 kids and several different baby mamas. But because they self-esteem low, and he borrowing from their energy, like watch Jazzy packing his bag. What do you do to keep a man? Packing his bag, unpacking his bag. Meanwhile, she packing his bag to go sleep with another hoe because he ain't gonna marry her because she don't have enough energy to keep him there. Because he doesn't have the energy in him to understand why he needs to stay there. And so he keeps looking for himself and looking for validation and love in women that can't provide nothing to him when he's trying to outdress and outdo his women on a competitive level. Man, listen. I'm not laughing at his heartaches. I'm not laughing at his downfalls. What I'm saying is God gives and takes away for a reason. And just like he got it before, he can get it again, but he has to remember how he got it before. And Cam, you watch this show, you know, okay? That's how I got my information on Dr. Bryant, because she fucked over you, child. And you got me out here, telling her business. She out here trying to help the black woman find a man, and she don't even like men. Men don't want her, you know? I'm just telling you, like, you know, I know you watch the show. I know you're a low-key wino. You know, you're a YouTuber just like me. We're on the same level financially. But I can tell you this, that it is the man that builds the house, but it is the woman that designs it. And I don't know if you understand what that means. You probably do, because you call yourself a fashionista. It is a man that builds the house, but it is a woman that designs it. Meaning, the only way that you're going to get back to where you were financially is if your woman designs a plan and you follow through and build it, but you cannot betray her in the process of doing it. And then that's when God gonna come set you on your ass, and you're going to move from Superman to man. So you didn't honor God when you did that. For those of y'all that think I don't believe in God, I know how God works.
You know how he works, but you think he's a woman. Well, that's settled in some of y'all head. Cam Newton if he's really in the dire straits that he's in, it's because his lack of discipline. His team around him. Breaking covenants. I mean, it's pretty much essentially what most of us do on a regular basis when we do what we choose to do in this world and go against the word. I give you that. He needs to restructure and reevaluate everything that he's doing. He's gonna be all right though, because he got a fan base just like you do. People listen to you, even though from what I just heard here, they shouldn't be listening to you at all. But that's neither here nor there. Let's finish this out.
And so you cannot over a woman and think God is going to bless you and God births. So I'm not going to say that this is your end all be all and this is your future. But what I am going to say, until you do right by the black woman, until you do right by the black woman, instead of trying to compete with the woman and drag the woman down and fill her full of bastard babies, nothing good is going to come to you. And if you don't believe me, study some of the most wealthiest men in the world. Look at them. You're going to notice they didn't leave their wives until 30 years in. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. They didn't leave them wives. They didn't have no outside baby on them women. Them women helped to build them. They designed it and then they went and built it. But y'all just get money. You want to be flashy. And when you see flashy dudes in the first place, they flashy because they insecure. They need the validation. So the flashier he is, the more he tries to attract women that he's going to suck energy from. And meanwhile, he doesn't even understand how to even convert or transmute the energy because there's not a woman there with an instruction pamphlet to show him how. And that's why he on national TV crying in front of them because someone I used to be a man. Yeah, man, you're only supposed to do that in front of your woman and she's supposed to give you a plan on how to go get it and you're supposed to execute it, which means get your ass up and go to work.
Yeah, it's over. It's done. I don't get it. I don't know why y'all listen to her. I don't. I really don't. Women are helpmates. Men build without women. Women assist in the greatness. They can complement you in certain areas. They cannot direct you. It's God, man, woman, kids, that order. I'm going to need you to be very, very careful with the things that you say to these people because you're in the same boat as the rest of us. I'm sorry. Cam gonna be all right. You'll be all right. You got a bunch of suckers out there that's going to continue to support you regardless. And all I'm going to say is stop being so judgmental. Because this whole clip was a I told you aha thing. You more upset with him for sleeping with all them women than the women who chose to sleep with him because of who he was. Then you wanted to brag about it even though you're trying to pretend like you're not. I don't know. Did y'all see what I see? Am I tripping? Am I wrong? Let's talk about it.